Hello, Gemini. This is Kim with Impressions 4444, and I am back with your July 2022 love reading. So, we're just going to get to it. You know the drill, Gemini. This is a general reading. It may not resonate with all of you, so you just take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. I want to thank you all so much. Those who are new, who have subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate you guys. And those who have stayed with me thus far, I really, really appreciate you guys so very much. I hope you all are enjoying this beautiful summer. It has been a blast so far. It's been really hot though too. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and get started with your love reading. All right, this is for the person on your mind, whether you are in communication with them or not. All right, let's get started, Gemini. Here's your person. Gemini, Four of Pentacles. Your person is holding on to a lot. Okay, they're keeping things really close to their chest, whether it be their thoughts, whether it be uh, material things. I feel like it's material things. It's like your person is really holding on, like I don't know, they're hoarding a lot of stuff. Here it's not hoarding, but they're keeping things like tight, real tight to their chest here. They could be trying to save money. Um, but I don't know. I just feel like just a tight hold on something. I feel like it could be energetically as well. It may not just be material things. It could be material things. It could spill over into material things. But I feel like energetically, your person is all bound up. But let's keep going. What is their attribute? The Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, they're very happy with you. Could be family dynamic wise here. The Ten of Cups means one big happy family emotionally. They could be very happy here with the Ten of Cups. What is their flaw? Their flaw is the Two of Wands. This person fails to plan. That's what I'm hearing. They're not very good planners, whatever that may be. Uh, here with the Two of Wands. Okay, this person is not good at making decisions either. Two of Wands talks about the need to make decisions. This person may not feel motivated to make decisions either. Okay, because Wands talks about inspiration, motivation to move forward. You know, to get moving, like the putting the fire under the butt kind of thing. Wands talks about this. This person may not feel very motivated either. Here's the Two of Wands. Two of Wands to move forward either. They're holding on to a lot of things. The person could be a little bit all over the place, but they're not expressing it either. So that's a little bit of a concern. They're keeping a lot of things to themselves. And it's like, I'm also hearing like an island of one. That's not a good thing either. This person may not ask for help when they should ask for help. This person is keeping a lot of things in. So it's kind of interesting. What you think of them and the connect, what they think of you in the connection is Knight of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords is someone who is very impulsive when it comes to communication. They may say things impulsively without thinking. It may start a lot of arguments, like very curt communication here with the Knight of Swords. Okay, that's what they think of you in the connection. Okay, so it could be a lot of short, like getting short with this person. This person may think that you get short with them. Um, but a lot of unexpected, like curt communication. Maybe could be a lot of arguments. What what you feel about them in a connection is the Ten of Wands, like a really heavy burden, a lot of responsibility. Okay, this is like just a lot. You may feel like it's a lot. It's very heavy. Um, a lot of responsibility. You could feel overwhelmed when it comes to this. Wow. this connection. Here's 10 and 10. There's two tens on the board. So 10 and 10 means an ending and a beginning. It could be two endings here. So this is interesting. Let's get where it stands now. It's the Hangman. So you may feel like it's in limbo a bit. You guys may feel like, okay, where do we go from here? We're in limbo. It could be that you two may have gotten to a point or phase in your connection where maybe you feel like, and this is just what I'm getting from spirit, like, okay, we reached the climax, so what happens now? Well, you keep working, you keep growing, you keep discovering one another. Like, you don't just get to a point in your connection and then that's it. A lot of people make the mistake in a connection where, or in a relationship where okay, okay, I got a boyfriend or I got a girlfriend and or I got a husband or I got a wife and that's it and then goes downhill. No, you continue to grow. We're human beings and we constantly growing, we're constantly changing, we're constantly evolving and elevating. And the exciting part about that is that you get to know this person over and over again as they grow and transform. Guess what? You get to learn them again. You get to fall in love with them again, right? Or unless you grow apart, right? You get to the phase where it's like, okay, we've grown to a point where it's like, okay, I think we need to go our separate ways. Or we get to a point like, wow, you transform so much and I'm just so excited to see where you go next. I love how you've grown. And I'm excited to see where you go next. You've taught me so much. Depends on where your level of maturity is, where spiritually, um, or where you are. Okay, we're not human beings to stay the same over and over again. We evolve as humans. We transcend. We elevate, right? And so we get to learn one another and evolve over time. Okay, so the hangman, I feel, is like you in your connection, Gemini. You like, where do we go from here? We hit the climax. Now it's just, meh, it's becoming overwhelming. It's like this is where you communicate. But it seems like your person is holding things back, holding things in, holding things close to their chest. But they're happy emotionally. But it's like, this is where it ends. No, this is not where it ends. This is when there's an ending, there's a beginning. That means this phase is over. Now we're in the next phase. We begin to start over. We start over from here. That means we made it up this hill. We hit that platform and now we begin to ascend again. We go higher. Okay? This is why the hangman is here. We get enlightened. Right? This is the platform. It's like when you go upstairs, say um you go to a hotel room and we take the stairs and say you're on the fifth floor and you go up the stairs and you have two sets of stairs. So you go up the stairs and you go up the stairs and then there's a platform, right? And so you can catch your bearings, right? Get your bags. So I'd be like, okay, oh, let me get my bags together. Now we take the next two set of stairs, right? And then you ascend those two sets, and then there's another platform. And you're like, okay, let me get together. That's where you are, Gemini. It's time to regroup. It's time to get a new perspective, right? Get a new perspective. Where are we now? Where do we adjust? Where do we readjust? Okay. How can I see things from a new perspective? How can I see things from my person's perspective? How can they see things from my perspective? It's time to communicate. Instead of this curt communication, we need to have some patience. Okay, this is just what your person is saying. hey, they, I'm trying to communicate and they give me this type of communication. This is arguments. Okay, so that means some communication. When it comes to communication, we need some patience. Okay, there's something that's overwhelming for you. There's times for some communication, and that's not going to happen with your person holding everything in. So what's the challenge? The challenge is the Nine of Swords. Swords has to do with what? Communication. It talks about action too. Swords talks about actions and communication. But here, somebody is stressed out. Someone is having nightmares. Someone has some fears here. Nine of Swords also talks about enlightenment. So does the Hangman. There's some enlightenment going on. That's the challenge here. I feel like lessons are going on. Elevation is going on in this connection. And I feel like the two don't understand what's going on with one another. And it's important to have that communication, have that understanding. Okay. What's the strength? Look at there. The strength is strength. Again, elevation. This tells me that there are some patterns going on. Someone is trying to get control of their own patterns, their own ways. Whether that be you or whether it be your person, Gemini. So it could be that your person is holding everything in because they're trying to get a handle on their stuff, their shit, right? And so they want to be able to handle their things so that they can more navigate this. Okay? They want to navigate this connection. But it's going to be very important that you guys communicate. I see swords out here. I also see wands. The only thing I don't see is a lot of cups, a lot of emotions, and not a lot of emotions being talked about. Wands talks about sex as well. But for me, I feel like if sex is the thing, someone finds it very overwhelming with the Ten of Wands. And someone is finding that it's not enough. Okay, with the Two of Wands. So I don't know. It just seems to be all over the place. What's the weakness? The Page of Wands. Okay. Page of Wands. That also talks about, Page of Wands is a messenger, but it also talks about adventure. Adventure, being adventurous, going out, like exploring. Okay? Again, when I say the 10 and 10, the ending but a beginning. Exploring each other all over again. Because you're at different phases in life. Although you're together in a connection, you're also individuals. And so you learn and grow as an individual and you learn and grow as a couple. So as you're learning and growing as an individual, you get to learn about each other over again. You get to fall in love with one another over again. Now is more important than ever before to communicate. Someone is trying to get in control of their stuff. What is the outcome? Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is also my card of communication. Let's talk about it. Let's have a dialogue. Equal give and take. Okay? I see a lot of things coming from this card. Equal give and take of time, energy, and conversation. Working together. This is not where one put in all the work and the other one does not. Okay, this is where two people come together and put the work in equally. All right. Let's get this strength card because I'm curious to see what this strength card is. I'm not taking all of this, but I will take this. Yeah, the devil card. But I'm going to take it in the reverse. That means someone is getting over their fears. Yes, with the devil cards. I like that. Again, what I say, someone is getting their shit together. Again, even if it was in the upright, someone is working on their patterns, their behaviors. They're overcoming their BS. They're getting over their fears. They're getting over the things that kept them, they're keeping them bound. Okay, so either way, though, that's a good card. And then the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands could be an addiction. This could be an insecurity. Yeah, someone is balancing out here with the Temperance card. The Temperance card talks about balance, equal parts of head and heart energy. Also, pulling those energies together. They're balancing out. They're learning about balance here, and they're being more decisive. I feel like this could be for your person. Because here, your person was all over the place. Your person is going through, I feel like, an awakening. They could be going through an awakening or a transformation. I feel like this is more of an awakening with the Hangman and the Nine of Swords. The Devil card, they're getting over their fears and they're becoming more motivated. Look at that. The Temperance card came out as well here. They're balancing out. So be patient with this person. And if you're a cross watcher, be patient with the Gemini, with Gemini as well. Just go ahead and take it. Yep, they're going to calmer waters. Yeah. This person is facing their shadow here with the Moon card. They're facing their shadow side. They're integrating their shadow side here. So this person could be having nightmares here with the Nine of Swords. The Temperance card, this is integrating both energies. This is a mixing of energies as well. The light and the dark here with the Moon card. This is also with the Devil and the Strength card. The light and the dark. This is mixing the shadow with the light. We all go through that when we go through the awakening. Your shadow integrates with you. That's healing. This person is healing their heart, the hurt side of their shadow. Okay. So it's going to be very important. It's very important to communicate. It's very important to communicate. This person may not talk about what they're going through at this time, depending on where you're at spiritually. Okay. You may not get what this person may be going through. You may not be into that. If you're watching this video, Gemini, you may be into it a little bit. Okay. This person may feel like you won't understand. But hear them out. Okay, let's see. Where we at? 18. Okay. All right. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay. North Node. For some, those of you who are not into that, the healing process, what I talked about, this person may be integrating their shadow side with their light side. That may be something you not have heard. You may not have heard of. You don't know about. Spirit is saying, step out of your comfort zone. Okay, if you may not be into spiritual things, and like I said, if you're into tarot, that this is very much a spiritual thing. Go a little deeper. Okay, your dreams need a practical plan. Again, some of you may be in a relationship where you're like, okay, now we're here. You may think that you have reached the climax of your relationship. No, sir, no, ma'am. Go deeper. It's always levels, deep, higher levels that you can reach when it comes to anything that you're doing. Go higher. Okay, it's even in relationships. They don't have the reason why they fizzle out is because no one is willing to go higher. No one wants to change. People think they made it and then, oh, I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to let myself go. I'm going to do. No, relationships are exciting. Even the ones that don't work out because you get to learn so much about people. If you're dating, you get to learn so much about people and you get to learn so much about yourself. Okay? So, bottom of the deck, bring love into the situation. I love it. Bring love into the situation. What do you love about this person now that they're going through this? What has changed? See things from a different perspective. Where's the hangman? What do you see differently about this person? Because they're going through some stuff here. What do you see differently about them? What do you love about that? Instead of seeing what they didn't, what they're not doing, what they didn't, well, they used to do this, they don't do that no more. But what are they doing differently that you love now? Because everybody's not the same. Everybody's not meant to be the same for 20, 30 years. Well, they did this for me for 5 years. Okay, it's time to switch it up. Okay? Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. If you started off as friends, go back to that. What did you do as friends before you before you got into a relationship? That is what's going to bring you back. And what did I talk about when it came to that sex? Sex became overwhelming to you, Gemini, and your person is feeling like there's not enough. Passion. Magnetic and seductive qualities surround you at present. Enjoy it. Okay? Get it in. All right? Gemini, these are your messages. I hope this helped. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love you guys. Have a great week. Talk to you again soon. Bye.